It's recording. It's starting. Hopefully this thing loads all the way and doesn't fuck up.
Hey, you can't say that.
And let's get started.
Hold on. Oh.
You ready? Trust me, you guys need all your energy on this one.
Okay.
Then we should have done it first.
Okay. Hi, Jeff.
We went down to the 90s. It stars one of the guys who wrote it. That's always good.
What the?
Right in your pussy.
Oh no, you were right. That's what I do the first time
Oh, Jerry, I think we're going to have visitors.
Oh God, no. Get out of there.
Whoa!
Where are we?
I don't want you fast.
Newsroom. I'm Jerry Duffy. Hi.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Jerry Dunphy.
Mr. Duffy. Who's your friend?
My name is Jack Popejoy. He's an expert on earthquakes.
He directed the film.
News report on earthquakes.
So he's in that show.
I'm Trisha. I'm Christopher. But the big
And
question
we're the
is,
target
how
demo.
did we get here?
You just came through our magical news window.
Oh, okay.
Magical.
We're just came through the magical news window.
Today we're going to use it to learn more about earthquakes.
Earthquakes, they're scary.
Well, the more you know about something, the less scary they are. So, what if we bring in some friends?
That's why I told you all about me.
Clint wants his
About
sponsors.
earthquakes. Who do you like?
Help us.
How about Chip and Dale?
Well, we can't.
All right.
We don't.
Okay, Mickey Mouse isn't available. Fuck it. Get the rescue ranger! It's Tom Selleck and Indiana Jones!
They did the title twice, by the way.
Again.
Let's find out about earthquakes.
The Great Earthquake.
The Earth is shaped very much like this ball you were chasing. Inside the Earth, it's very hot, but of course it's much cooler up here on the surface where we live, called the crust. In fact, the crust is kind of like the skin that cools on top of hot chocolate. These big sections of cooler skin on the Earth are called plates.
I'm gonna be a real fucking scared of earthquakes after this. I'm gonna tell you that.
They only move about as fast as your fingernails grow, but they do slowly bump into each other. Do you know how fast
If your fingernails could destroy the entire western seaboard.
That's they get dirty.
About 5 centimeters, or about 2 inches
So
a
why is
year.
Chip and Dale here?
And that's about how fast these plates move.
What else
Up
are they
to
gonna
2
do?
inches per year. The soil we live on sits on top of these plates, kind of like a throw rug on top of the floor. And you know how
Here's
a
my
throw rug
dirty
sometimes well, rocks and
Whoa!
stuff in some places to point out.
Mister, I want to go home.
Earthquakes?
Right? Earthquakes. A lot of our biggest mountains came from earthquakes. Have you ever heard of the San Andreas Fault?
What's that?
I play San Andreas all the time.
In Candlestick Park.
Right again.
That's the thing that Lex Luthor used to
You
destroy
see, the San
California.
Andreas Fault
It's
is
a
where the
movie
North
with The Rock
American
in
plate
it.
and the Pacific plate come together. Now, if you ever go up in an airplane and fly over California, you
With
can
Patrick
see where the
Warburton.
San Andreas Fault runs under California for hundreds of miles.
And when that earthquake shook the San Francisco Bay Area in
It
October
destroyed the
1989,
entire
the
fucking
San Andreas
western
Mountains
seaboard.
actually flew 4 feet taller and
Nice
slid more
sweater
than
vest.
6 feet closer to Alaska.
And 100,000 people died.
You say that as Chip and Dale go,
We know
ooh,
wow! And more are being discovered all the time. So
Chip and Dale are
we have to be
freaking
prepared
out.
everywhere.
They're like, oh god, we're gonna die!
We're gonna fall into the San
When the
Andreas
rocks slept
Fault.
several miles underground.
It burned it. The Earth's
Oh,
core.
In fact, in a really big earthquake,
Is that how
you
it
can actually
works?
see ripples in the ground.
You can actually see the entire house will fall on you.
Were standing
The
right
children, that's why it's
above the
important to
rocks,
run for
you'd be
cover.
bounced straight up,
Duck
like on a
cover.
trampoline. For anyone further away, the ground motion is more sideways. Let's use our magical
the
news
dead
window
eyes.
to go on.
So this magical portal.
Adventure? We like adventure.
I don't care if we're
Can
kidnapped.
we take Chip and Dale?
Sure, we're going to
Did you not learn anything those past...
Remember when those kids went through the wall and appeared with 2 grown men?
One elderly and one slightly. They have Star Trek powers.
Where are we?
We're at the beach!
What's at the beach? Can't hear because the microphone's
So
over
this
here.
is
I can't hear anything you say.
You know what's anything different about
another mountain. What are those?
Waterfall!
Yeah, they look like steps for a giant. How they get there?
I don't Oh!
find it hard to believe, but storm waves from the ocean actually did that.
Waves?
What are waves?
Here, the mountain's way over there.
That's
What?
right, but the waves still do.
Why is she in the front of the camera?
Who are you?
Well, let's say this is
Oh!
I'm for the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It's Rizzo from Greece!
There's.
Well, Red Mountain used to be much, much lower. That notch.
Do you
way
think
up
she's
there
like she came
used to
in
be
that
down where
outfit,
the
or they
ocean
gave it
is
to her
about
when she
6,000
worked
years
on
ago,
set?
And the ocean ate away at that notch.
Put on the sequin bow tie.
There are actually bits of sea
Put on the
up
bow
there
tie.
that came from the ocean before a big earthquake pushed the whole mountain upward. The waves started eating away at the level where you see the next notch. Then another big earthquake about 600 years later pushed the whole mountain upward again, and the ocean waves.
What does this have to do with
cut
Chip
another
and Dale?
You know if the mountain's due for another big earthquake? For example,
We're gonna. Did you know California's due for earthquake to destroy half the?
You can count nine
Western
notches
Seaboard?
formed an average of 600 years apart. And the
What?
bottom one is about 1,800 years old. So the mountain may be overdue for another big earthquake to make it even taller.
Wow,
The
taller?
fastest rising mountains.
The mountains that get taller, but hundreds of people would die.
Make all the mountains?
No,
No,
in fact,
God
some
did.
mountains are
I love this
volcanoes,
black kid so
like the
much.
Hawaiian Islands,
Wow!
and Mount St.
In
Helens
this
Washington.
voice?
in fact, Mount St. Helens back in 1980 blew the sky with
Fabulous.
ash and lava coming out of the top. But
Just
in general,
come lava
it takes a
everywhere.
long time and a lot of earthquakes to make our really tall mountains. So, did you learn anything at Red Mountain?
I was kidnapped by you guys!
I don't know where I am.
How about saying thanks to the lady that answered all your questions?
Thanks, sequined lady.
Come again, anytime.
Radical!
Oh,
Back
90s.
to that money.
It's Wonkavision.
Back to the set of the news.
Wow, we're just pretending that we left somewhere. Okay, yeah, I'll go touch the kids.
I got sand in my underwear.
That was Jan Smith, and in Ventura County, she's an expert on earthquake preparedness.
It would have been nice to tell you that beforehand.
Is it true that we could fall into the ocean or get swallowed up by an earthquake?
Oh,
Yes.
That's not true. First of all, the earth doesn't open up and swallow anything, because the earth
Much.
doesn't open up.
My
Let's show you
wife,
what
that
we
was
mean.
talking about my wife.
Let me
right
show you
there.
what happened.
Magical window.
Man.
Now, these pictures of the 1989 earthquake are really just the beginning of a landslide. See how loose ground is slumping down on the left. And second, California cannot slide into the ocean. There have been thousands and thousands of great earthquakes forming most of California's really big mountains.
Yeah, I won't slide into the ocean. The ocean will come on top.
The San Andreas Fault slides sideways, not up and down. So don't worry about those kinds of stories. They're just not true. But in a big earthquake...
That's fake
But this was 1990s, so we have new information now.
This video's out of
That's
date.
while you they're called
He
singles.
comes out of his grave. I was right!
Wait, now they're leaving?
Well, how about experiencing an earthquake for yourselves?
In
Would
our
that be
bedroom.
great?
Have an earthquake for yourself, and it's shaking, and there's fucking shit falling and glass shattering. Those are these fun kids, and they're screaming.
Experience an earthquake. So we're going to an earthquake simulator. You only feel those in the whole world.
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
Alright, to the bedroom. I mean, to the earthquake room.
Let me go. Let's just put our matching acid wash denim jackets into the space. Oh!
Okay, is everybody comfortable?
No!
Is everyone comfortable? We're gonna fucking change that real fast.
The people in the suits are like, no, what do you think? It's hot!
Oh, it's Popeye!
Not hard to think.
Did you see Popeye?
For school compares with this one.
Go back.
And do you have any books?
We can't go back.
Toys over there? All right, everybody, get ready for an earthquake.
Get ready, guys.
Rip.
Jesus Christ!
Jesus, the glass shattering.
Chip and Dale go through the window.
They're all dead. Everyone's dead.
It's only a model.
That wasn't so bad.
That was
And then
increasing!
the entire building collapses.
And look what happened. The shop that didn't have anything to hold the books couldn't handle the movement. Did you notice? What do you think would have happened if you were sitting underneath them?
We'd be dead.
Big deal. I can handle it.
But what if
I'm
that
not a
same
bitch.
thing
It
happened?
doesn't count.
But it didn't.
Maybe that could be arranged.
Maybe you want to get hurt? I'll fucking change that.
Look, there's people outside ice skating or
This is a
something.
real mess.
Looked like everything
What?
moved.
I thought he
I
said.
think this would have hurt somebody if it fell on him.
That,
Look at all this glass.
what? I love this.
Make sure to fucking touch it, asshole.
Somebody put a clear plastic coating on the wheels so that they wouldn't break out. Be careful, watch your step there. What are you
Be
looking
careful,
for,
fucking
Jack?
Chip and
Hazards.
Dale.
Let's go on a hazard hunt to see what happened here and try to find ways
It's
to
like
keep
his
this kind of
face
damage
is
from
made of
happening again.
Play-Doh or makeup.
Hazard hunt.
Yeah, these desks can move. I bet they bounced and slid during the earthquake.
They bounce and
You're right,
slid
sure
when
we
people
did,
were on
no
top
doubt
of them
about it.
doing something
What
else.
about pictures or other things hanging from the walls?
But I wasn't sitting underneath this one anymore.
He was so tired.
I'm a little fucked up for that.
It's like that Orson Welles champagne commercial where he was just drawing.
Or some fishing
Front
line,
show,
just attach the frame right to the wall.
Just pretend like Chip and Dale aren't there.
Stuff is gone.
It's like they weren't needed at all.
I'm gonna roll blunt now.
They had a project that was developed on everything that would move, break, or hurt somebody.
What do you think they're thinking?
How did this get way over here? Did it fly over here?
You know, it probably really did fly over here, but don't worry about the erasers, they wouldn't hurt you.
They wouldn't hurt
I'm
me.
just
They're
allergic
driving
to
100 miles per hour. I'm gonna go right through your
Just like
skull.
in the simulator. You know what these are called?
Books.
Books.
Bungee cords.
That's right, it helped keep the books inside the case, but it didn't do anything to keep the bookcase from falling.
Life throws lemons
That
at
can be very
you.
dangerous, but you know, we could
It's a
easily
fucking
prevent it
earthquake.
by just bolting the top of the bookcase right to the wall.
Let's not forget about file cabinets and other heavy objects that can slide or tip over.
Yeah, cabinet doors could fly open and all kinds of things could slide and fall out and break if we don't guard against it.
Hey, what about the ceiling?
Oh, that'll come down.
Oh,
Oh, God!
Radical.
Radical.
What are you doing here?
Well,
I was
you did
hired
ask
for
a
more
question,
days.
and I'm here to answer it.
I need
A
to
lot
buy
of
more
office
booze,
and
you know.
classroom ceilings have acoustical
They
panels.
paid for this
just like
outfit.
these.
We're gonna fucking
So
use
they
it.
could come loose during an earthquake, and if they hit you,
You'll
well,
die.
it could hurt you, but that's not going
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna
happen.
take-
Well, it could.
But that's not gonna happen.
Chip and Dale will be there to take the fall for you.
Go to the
Just like
doorway.
on Chip and Dale.
It's too far away. You wouldn't have time.
Tori,
There are
does
too
she
many
look
people
like she's
for
high
one
or
doorway.
bored?
Everyone
The
looks
door will
high and
probably be
bored.
swinging,
Even
and
the
that's
kids are
okay.
high or
Plus,
drunk.
the floor in the doorway itself will be moving, and other things around the room could hit you too. So, look at the
God.
doorway.
What do you think she
What
got
do
the
you
fucking
think she
jacket
should
and
do?
bow tie?
Hide.
Because she was auditioning for April O'Neil,
Where?
probably.
Under the desk.
Absolutely. But there are tips to doing it right. What's important is protecting your body. Your head is first. Then
That's
your
why I
spine,
grew
that's
this
going
hair
right
helmet.
down the middle of your back. Then your arms and your legs. You're right when you said to hide under the desk. You can also use anything else that's solid, sturdy, and creates a place for you to take cover.
You mean like Chip and Dale?
Why not?
Like
A chair is
rodents.
solid and
Hide in
sturdy.
their pouches.
But what part of the body are you going to protect first?
My head.
Right.
A penis.
Now, when an earthquake starts, the best thing to do is what we call duck, cover, and hold.
What does that mean?
I'll
I like
show
this.
you.
I'll
What
show
you're going to do is you're going to duck, cover, and hold. You're going to get under your table,
Oh, God, fuck this.
hold on to the table leg with both hands very tightly. Close your eyes
And
put your eyes
scream.
on your arm. During the shaking, you're going to stay
Oh,
in your
I guess
position
fucking
and not think
Dale's
about
dead.
anything else that's going
He's
on
gonna
in the
die.
room.
He's
He
got
falls into the center of the earth.
Oh shit! Hold on like this. You'll move with the desk, so you'll always have the protection of the desk over you. Once the shaking stops, stay under the desk until everything has stopped moving, and get out from under the desk if you can. If you can't,
Then
wait
you're
until
dead.
someone can come to
You're
help
gonna
you.
fucking-
Try to be quiet and listen to directions from your teacher.
Why does the
or
Miami
some other
Vice
adult,
get to live and
because
Indiana
they may
Jones
want
die?
everyone to
Because
go
he can
outside.
outrun boulders.
I noticed you were always facing the same way with your back to the windows.
Exactly right. You always want to
Oh, she
protect
got
yourself.
real
Stop
from
flirting
glass
with
from
me.
the window.
What about the glass from the light bulbs?
Some of them may break too,
And then they'll
but the
penetrate
best
your
way to
skull.
protect yourself is like this. Head under the table, both hands shoulder high, keep your face off the floor.
So cheerful, isn't she?
Concentrate on keeping your hands tight and your eyes inside your elbow.
Or
When
whatever.
the downspout shaking,
But
then what do you do?
Go outside.
Is this ending with a song,
Probably
a
not
musical
right
number?
away.
why would you go out?
You should
This
wait
is
until your
100%
teacher
going to end with a
decides
musical
it's
number,
safe.
isn't it?
That's right.
I don't know.
You know
10
what
minute
always happens
musical
after a big earthquake?
People run around.
I like how
Only
he
people who
performs.
don't know
'Cause he
what to
always
do.
does this.
No, after a big earthquake, there are always aftershocks. Whoops, There's a question from another school. Gotta go.
Wait, what?
Nice.
They-
Fucking Star White,
Wait a
man.
minute.
They don't know how
What
to
about
use these.
aftershocks?
Well, I've
They
felt
don't-
plenty of aftershocks. They're just more little earthquakes while the ground takes
You
the
mean
time
my
to settle
little
into
time
sleep
in bed?
position. But more things
Sure,
can
I'm
be
not
said
that-
around
I'm not-
the fall
I'm not
and
there
bounce
that long,
things
so
after
they're not
that.
Give you an earthquake.
My
in
wife,
bed.
my wife,
Whoa!
my wife calls them little
And right
aftershocks.
after the
This
earthquake,
guy doesn't have a
first
wife.
thing that we do is
Okay, my
everything hurts.
prostitute only gets
No,
one.
not a
This guy
prostitute.
doesn't
My
like
partner
women.
does this.
See if there's anything broken that can hurt you, or
My partner and I are in the
need your
bedroom
help.
all the
You know how
time.
to do
She's
first
fucking
aid if
sweater
somebody's
vest
hurt
and his
you.
pink fucking button down.
No, I never had that.
Everybody should learn first aid.
Why does it
And
look like he's
learn
a
it again
real?
in a couple of years. The Red Cross teaches first aid. The Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts teach first
Yeah,
aid.
just lay on the
And
ground and
fire
breathe in
stations
their
have
mouth.
First aid classes.
Or make out with them.
We're in the same
And
one.
not just
Yeah.
for earthquakes.
Sherry's right. I learned first aid when I was a Boy Scout, and every time the Red Cross
That
comes
makes
to where I work
sense!
now, I'll take it again.
Well, he was kicked
When
out.
did
He
you
only
get
didn't
to
get
go
to.
outside?
The Scoutmaster
When
didn't
the
touch him.
earthquakes and the aftershocks are mostly over with. And then,
I think he
when
did.
you're
How much
teaching
would I bet
someone,
that's his
it's
father?
okay.
Where do we go?
Is this an official Disney product?
Well, let's go take a
Yeah,
look.
I don't know.
Can we
I
also watch, speaking of educational, can we watch the Disney one about menstruation?
No. What I think is this: they
Oh,
somehow
look, they're in the playground.
They do it on puberty. Ah, wee woo!
What happened?
Now,
There's a bunch of grown men and children on the playground.
So,
That's what's happening.
what I think happened is they're not Disney. They license the rights. They only can get Chip and Dale, and it's a father and son team doing this horrible video.
No, the guy in gray hair's a football guy.
that's why you and your
No,
teacher
the
need
guy
to
in
plan
gray hair is a
in
news
advance
reporter for
where are you going to line up
some
and call the roll.
For football.
Then what do we do?
Okay, let's say the earthquake is over and we've all come out of it fine. What kinds of things do you normally need, like medicines? For example, do you normally have to take pills, or do you get a shot?
You need the
Or do you wear
roofie,
glasses?
look at yourself
Or if you're
for
like me,
roofie,
you
if
wear
you need
contact
it
lenses.
That's what the.
Yeah, I put roofies in here.
Yeah.
You see, it might be smart to put extra medicine or contact lenses.
They're like
or
condoms.
Anything else someplace.
You know,
can
you need
get
some
after
medicine in
when
you.
the
That's
quake
why we
is
put
over.
them in your drinks.
That could cost a lot of money.
Well, if being
Oh my
able to
God.
afford this is a problem,
Wait, we
you
go
might wanna
from
talk to
Kevin
the teacher
Spacey to
privately
James
about
Gunn
it.
to Bill Cosby.
And then we're gonna go one step further. So let's go over to that Subway and have ourselves a foot long.
Hamburgers.
I know,
What?
hamburgers are cheap, but you're right, food is definitely very high on the list.
I love
Might also want to store an old
hamburgers.
suit, just a sweater, maybe an old jacket, something like that.
One of my
Even
sweaters,
a
I have a
toy
bunch
or
of
a
them.
stuffed
I have a
animal
bunch of
can
them.
bring
I have
a lot
many
of comfort
vests.
after an earthquake.
Stuffed animal?
That's no joke. It'll help you feel better and let you be less scared.
Of us.
Plus, you
Now,
got a
this is
hole
the
in it.
most
Put your
important
penis
thing
in.
we're going to tell you today. Whatever you do, don't run.
Don't
Because when the
run.
ground is moving,
Never
if it goes
run.
this way.
From me.
when you get hurt,
Do
you might
not
get
run
With all
from
the
me.
time, that'll be hard to
because
do,
I will
but I'll try.
catch you.
Good, it's important. Now what do you think is the most
Get back
important
up here,
thing
Jack.
you need after a big quake?
I bet it's water.
That's right.
It's fine.
Hey!
Water? Why is water the most important?
Because we need it to
Drown
survive.
yourself because all your family members are dead.
After a quake.
Yeah, you can go for days without food. You wouldn't like it, but you could do it. But you can't go very long at all without something to drink. And you're
Isn't
gonna have
that
to
right,
talk to your
Chip and
teacher
Dale?
about
And that's
how
why I
to
cover.
How much
Chip
water
and Dale
do
have
we
not
drink?
done shit. in
That's
that.
the sad thing. They have real drinks, but they can't drink from it because they're even though they're burning that costume.
That's a lot of water. And won't it break during the quake?
Well, you have to make sure you put it in containers that won't break, and you can't place it on high shelves.
Just nod and just nod, fucking guys.
Remind your
Just
folks
fucking
to know how
nod.
to store
I don't know
water
what the fuck
correctly,
you're talking
and
about.
make sure you have enough of it.
Even for Jasper, my dog?
That's right.
Especially for Jasper,
No,
my
your
God.
dog is fucking dead, bro.
Because you might not be able to get fresh water from the
What if I'm outside when the earthquake
I'm gonna
happens?
eat him.
Yes, I'm working.
Survival of the fittest,
If
kid.
you're out on the sidewalk, the first thing to remember is don't run.
Run.
And no
Don't
run.
ever run from me either.
Buildings.
The grandpa.
Buildings are one of the biggest hazards to stay away from.
Why? Because of the windows?
That's right. Remember what the windows
No,
look like
it's
in
the
your
people.
classroom?
Yeah,
People.
that was a real
I don't know what year this took it
Well, the
in, but it
windows
was
from tall
definitely not
buildings can fall
2001.
too. And watch out for power lines and light poles because they can fall.
What do we do about fallen wires?
Nothing. You should
Fuck.
Said
when we don't have
Nothing.
Fallen electrical wires can be very dangerous.
Dude, they're
because you can't
high.
see electricity.
Somebody is high.
Well, where should we go if we're outside?
Probably the best place to go if you're outside is just down on the grass.
But stay away from things that might fall
Move on to a different location.
Hey, you guys
They don't have many
You don't
locations.
have
They had to do it before the
They
parents chased them
only,
away.
they only got places that were free,
So if a mama
like the
went
park
home
and the beach.
And there's an earthquake.
And that's before the
where
cops
should I go
came.
afterwards?
Yep.
Well,
Then they had to go
unless
find
you're very close to home.
No,
and
because
you're
then they
sure
went to
somebody
prison.
they're waiting for you. Probably your best bet is school, because there are people there who know you and are going to be able to take care of you.
So what else can you think of that you need to do to be prepared?
Call my parents!
What's at home?
Hey, that's a good
Did they
idea.
just hear that?
Let's
What do you
go.
say?
They're gonna go home.
Wait a minute. No littering.
What?
Ah!
Oh, fucking sick, bro!
This is my bed.
This is my
Mom,
They
got
have a figment in the background.
They do?
Yes, look at my
How
report.
it's done. For example,
Whoa! Look at the tires.
Yeah.
They almost look like
well,
Nazis.
posters are usually all right.
Oh my God!
Pictures with a lot.
What is he doing?
He's sitting in the chair.
He's like this.
You want to get your mom and dad to help you anchor them to the wall with.
Wire or Velcro.
Look at all my G.I. Joes.
Oh, wait, that's not a figment. That's
Oh.
a bear.
Just stay there and pull the cover.
No, but he's got 100 G.I.
If you try to
Joes.
get out of the bed, you might get hurt when it moves.
Stay under the bed. Let me
You
come
might,
in.
you might get out of. You
That's
might. You
okay,
might.
because you're on top of a
Sorry.
soft mattress.
You might.
Stay completely
He says like
under the
you might,
covers.
something might happen if you.
As
move.
long as you stay in your car, just drive out of there.
How do I get out of bed?
Just drive out of the
Well, before you go to bed, we need to get into bed with you.
Shoes
Everyone
are
get in.
right next to their bed. In fact, you might want to put this
Pants
in a bag
off.
and attach it to something, because otherwise it's not going to be where you left it after the earthquake.
What the hell is
When you
Chip
come down
doing?
in bed.
The same thing they're
If
all
you're home
doing.
during an earthquake,
Chip's like
just like it's
spazzing the
cool.
fuck
Get
out.
under something strong.
Or is that Chip? I
Hold
don't
on.
fucking know who Chip and
And if
Neil
there's
is.
nothing nearby for you to get
Look
up
at him!
You might just have time to kneel down and pull something over your
Kneel
head.
down.
But don't expect to be able to take more than 1 or 2
I'm just
steps.
watching this.
Jerry, let's go take a look at other parts of the house.
Good idea.
Oh, fuck! Did you see something fell?
Now we're all really
All the way
close
goes
together.
straight. You can get down and brace yourself like this so you don't get shaken anywhere.
Oh, you sweet Nikes.
You know, you could practice anywhere you might be. Or at least you can look around and think, what would be the safest thing to do?
To get away from
Remember,
you.
no running.
From
And
me.
1 or 2 steps to safety.
You
Now,
will
there
never
is one
run,
exception.
because I will be there to find
That's
you.
right.
All this.
This place is almost always dangerous in an earthquake.
That's
and
why we're
that's the kitchen.
Oh.
Hey, this is my house.
We know.
We know where you
The
live!
stove makes this place dangerous.
We know your parents aren't home right now
We know both of your parents are at home right now.
because we killed them.
How about
One of them's
this?
Asian, one of them's
Oh,
black.
Mom's nice.
Those things are all right.
What?
If something's cooking, it could burn you or start a fire.
And
There
also,
are plenty of
watch
loose
out for
objects that can
earthquakes.
fly right across the kitchen. Glass can break and fall. Doors can open and sharp objects can come out.
Scratching my
Even
eye.
the refrigerator can fall over.
The refrigerator? I thought things might fall out, but it's too heavy to move.
Not for an
Good acting.
earthquake. It doesn't matter how big or heavy it is. If it isn't fastened or anchored, an earthquake will move it.
She said.
Absolutely true.
Never mind.
But there's a special hazard in most kitchens. The gas. What do you think would happen if the stove slid across the room and the gas pipeline broke?
Yeah,
You could have a big fire.
What are you saying,
Now, there are a
man?
lot
Do
of
it
those
this
things that
time.
keep your
God
problems
damn.
from becoming hazards.
Hey Jack,
But
look
I'll
at you.
advise you.
What?
to
Oh,
sit in the
God.
kitchen when the
Hey,
earthquake
what's
starts.
Indiana Jones?
Get out.
Should we run?
No, just move quickly.
Should
But
we
you've got to be
run?
able to
No,
take
move
more than
quickly.
a couple
Isn't that
of
the same
steps.
fucking thing?
What would work well here with these covers?
Latches.
Correct. Latches or bungee cords used properly can prevent glasses and dishes from falling and breaking on the floor.
It would also protect any
What happened to the
valuables
other
the family
lady?
might have.
Just help
She'll be
someone
back.
else.
Good idea.
Just to help someone
Let's
else.
see
The rule
what's
of
in the other
threes.
room.
She'll be back.
Oh.
Whoa!
Fucking look at that carpeting, bro.
That's very important, and you need to talk with mom and dad about this.
You should have talked to
Some
them before.
families
Look at what the hell Chip,
meet out in the
Chip's
backyard.
touching that boy
Who've agreed they'll
really
meet by the
close.
mailbox. But if
Well, unfortunately,
everybody's
Chip's a
earthquake
senator,
safe,
so there's
whether
nothing
at
we can
school
do.
or at home, then you don't have to be worried that you can't be with them for a few days.
Well, if I don't see them, I'll just call them up on the telephone.
You probably won't be able to.
yeah,
Most phones
fuck
won't
you,
be
kid.
working.
You ain't
Because
gonna-
we cut the lines. You're stuck with us now.
You probably will get a little warning that one has already started.
Just like they cut the
Remember
chip
that
going to the
October
doorknob.
earthquake we had? Do you remember how you first knew there was an earthquake?
Well,
TD.
there was a
You're gonna
rattling
get
noise.
raped today.
Yeah. Things started jiggling and clattering.
Good
Don't
memory.
say jiggling
And
again,
then came the
please.
joke, right?
Depending
his
on how
face.
close you are to the epicenter.
That's the
it's
face
going
of
to fall.
you.
The closer you are, the less time there is between the waves and your children. And 1 to 2 seconds. That's why instant. You think there's enough practice. I'll give you a few minutes to look around. All right.
I like his
Ready?
butt.
He did the chip one. What? Yeah.
What is he doing in the back?
They're
You learned
dead.
your lesson well.
I like he's doing something else.
We're proud of you. Now it's time to get back to the office. We've got to finish that earthquake report. Oh, you're right, Jerry.
Yeah, we have to take a break and talk to
Why
some
don't you say
children.
goodbye to Chip and Dale?
Bye.
So,
Oh,
Bye.
you see
You
that
guys are
Absolute-
fucking useless.
Why you did nothing?
This is some serious
Shit.
They left us in someone else's house! Oh god,
Watching
it's all
Disney Channel.
Unlike some other places in the world, here in California,
What's the point?
inside,
Why do you have to,
indoors, or even in the car.
what's the point of going they're gonna just continue the same shit?
And you should talk to somebody about it. It'll
You
help
see
you
this?
feel
He's like,
But that's why you're learning about earthquakes. We want to ask the questions of how, what, and where, so that we'll be prepared with the answers. Where to go,
During
what to
Judgment
store
Day.
for use later, what's going to happen, and how we can protect ourselves.
I know you're going to help your teachers. And I hope you'll also help your moms, dads, brothers, and sisters.
keeping
Get
me away
prepared
from
at
you
home.
all.
And don't forget about hazard hunts and family
And also-
drills.
I'm the
There's
pedophile.
absolutely no doubt. We will get to use our preparation someday. Some may ask, what if we don't have another earthquake?
Well, it's an absolute scientific certainty that we will. The only questions are when, where, and how big.
Oh, I was gonna say how. I was gonna
You
say
don't have
God.
to be scared if you're first prepared.
What?
Oh, and Christopher.
This is like Wonka Vision.
Earthquake!
And Chip and Dale did nothing.
Yes!
And we're at the beach for no reason.
That was the best video ever!
I wanna see
Rainbow
this.
font. Rainbow font.
Oh my god, he's even touching him there! He's
There's
even,
water!
he's even touching him on the cover!
This is not a Disney movie.
This is the greatest thing ever!
It's not a Disney
It's not Disney.
More. Watch more.
Look at the ocean! Look at the ocean! Look at the ocean! We are in the ocean!
Oh, it's Sherman Oaks. Oh, Buena Vista Television in association with the news. So it
Yeah,
was
it has
Disney.
it has no Disney.
Well, it was association with Buena
It
Vista
says
Television.
copyright the Walt Disney Company. That's all I see. It also says it also has the Rescue Rangers logo.
Whoa!